Hi, I'm Beryl. I cook foods from around the world, and I have cooked a lot of meals on this channel. Today, I'm going to share with you my top 5 favorite meals that I have made on the channel so far, in no particular order. The first dish is Mamaliga from Romania, and I have made this so often that cornmeal is now a staple in my house.
Hi, I am Andreea. I am from Bucharest, Romania, and my favorite comfort food is Mamaliga with cheese and sour cream. This is the perfect comfort food for me because it always takes me back to the simplicity and safety of my childhood when my grandma used to make this dish for me. Imagine this huge, warm and steamy plate of polenta waiting for me. And I say huge because, as you probably already know, I think it is a universal thing. Every grandma ever has this irrational fear of their grandchildren ever being hungry. And my grandma was absolutely no exception. This dish is absolutely delicious because it combines everything that a comfort food needs, and by that I mean, of course, carbs and fat. So the polenta mixes in with the sour cream and makes this creamy and fatty delight, while the cheese provides texture and has a very flavorful and savory taste. Mamaliga is very common in Romania as it is a simple, quick and affordable dish. It can be eaten as a dish in itself, or we use it as a side dish to other traditional meals.
So, this is Mamaliga. It is, in essence, Romanian polenta, and I can totally understand why this would be a comfort food. It's like creaminess and saltiness. I'm very excited to try this. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. It tastes really good. Polenta is definitely something that I think is very intimidating, but when I actually did it, the dish came together super quickly. It wasn't a big time investment, and the ingredients were like 3 things. So you don't have to really go out of your way if you want to try some Romanian polenta. Mamaliga. It feels like something that when it's like rainy or cold outside, you just make yourself a hot bowl of polenta like this, add a little bit of this salty cheese, and kind of cozy up with something. Last bite. You know that you like it when you're like scraping the bowl for any last bits. I can definitely get how this is comfort food. I feel very comforted. This egg dish from Turkey not only taught me how to poach an egg in a foolproof way, but I am now obsessed with paprika butter, and I put it on so many things.
My name is Merve and I am from Melbourne, Australia. The dish I want to share with you all today is called Cilbir. Cilbir is basically a poached egg dish which consists of garlic yogurt poured on top and then paprika butter which is poured on top of that. The way we poach the eggs is a little bit different. We actually use a shallow pan and then we just crack the egg directly into the water and just let it cook away. The consistency of the egg yolk does not matter. It's completely up to the person's own preference. Recipes for this dish actually date back to the 15th, 16th, 17th century Ottoman Empire, where it was being cooked for Ottoman sultans for breakfast particularly and the midday meal. It's very warm from the hot eggs and the warm butter and paprika, and at the same time it's cold from the yogurt, and it tastes even better when you eat it with bread. The flavor of this dish is very reminiscent of Turkish flavors. It is flavors that I've grown up with, such as garlic yogurt and paprika butter. It is the 2 ingredients that my mum basically poured over everything. So it's a very familiar, warm flavor, and I genuinely really enjoy it.
It smells amazing, and also, did we know about poaching an egg like that in a pan? Because I didn't, and my life is irrevocably changed, and I'm never poaching an egg in deep water ever again. Wait, that looks kind of good. Oh my god. Oh my god, my egg is perfect. Oh, look at that. Did we also know that paprika butter was a thing that should be going on literally everything? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, everybody, please try this at home. Please. This is outrageously delicious. The garlic yogurt has this nice kind of like cool palate thing going on with the hot egg, and the paprika butter is, this should be illegal. It tastes so good. I totally understand why Ottoman royalty would have been like,
Cilbir for breakfast, please.
and everyone would have been like, yep, this is a dish for royalty. Merve, honestly, thank you. This is spectacular. Before we get to the next dish, let's take a quick moment and talk about the sponsor in today's video, Surfshark. You've probably heard of Surfshark before. It is a VPN. That means a virtual private network, and it helps mask who you are and where you are on the internet. Just like this channel allows you to travel the world with food, a VPN like Surfshark allows you to travel the internet. You can log into different streaming services in different countries and access the catalogs that they have. A VPN allows you to change your virtual location so you can get past block sites depending on where you are. The internet does make the world a more connected place, and a VPN makes that interconnection even tighter. So it's a very cool thing. If you are interested, you can use my code BERYL and it will give you 83% off plus 3 months for free. The link is in my description. Okay, let's get back to the top 5. Before this channel, I wasn't typically somebody who just like made fried chicken casually, but this recipe from Brazil is so simple and totally different and special from other fried chicken that I have. The lime juice is just, it was a revelation.
Hi, my name is Ana Geroldi. I'm from the city of Londrina in the state of Paraná, Brazil. The food and bowls pairing I want to share is isca de frango with caipirinha. Isca de frango actually means chicken bait. Bait is the thing you use to fish, but it means also small pieces of something. In this case, chicken, but it also can be fish. It's very common here, you can have it any bar you go. Also, it's very important that you eat it with mayo, but you have to make the mayo. It's a very special thing that you have to do. Caipirinha is a drink that is from Brazil. It has been created here. The traditional one is made with cachaça, which is alcohol that is produced from cana-de-açúcar. That is the plant where sugar comes from. It's simply lime with sugar shredded, then you add cachaça and ice. Drinking is a very big part of Brazilian culture, and isca de frango is a food that you eat with other people. Toast, in my language we say saúde, which means literally health. There is a saying that if you drink before you toast, you won't get laid. So when you have to drink, you say saúde.
I'm kind of having fried chicken flashbacks. But this one looks really good. Also, I have not had a caipirinha in a very long time. I thought it was super interesting marinating the chicken in lime juice. Also, making my own aioli. There was a lot of work involved in this one. Oh my god! This is so good! You can taste the lime in the chicken. It is so vibrant. Also, yum aioli. Oh my god. I've been transported. I'm on vacation. Hold on. Hold on. You're not ready for this. Oh my God, where am I? It's as though I'm in Brazil. I got a green screen. I got a green screen. Anyway, cachaça is amazing. The flavor of this is so specific. It doesn't taste like anything else. It's very delicious. These chicken strips also, I feel like this is elevated chicken fingers. I'm just gonna have one more of these. Marinate your chicken in lime juice. It's so good. I had never had canned corned beef before I started this channel, so the fact that it has made it into my top 5 shows how good I really thought that this dish was. Corned beef is also now something that I keep in my house.
Hi Beryl, my name's Serena and I'm from the Bahamas. Today I would like to speak to you about a national dish called Fire Engine. Fire Engine is made from canned corned beef, which usually comes in a square can. It's reddish in color and very salty and savory. In the Bahamas, corned beef is usually eaten in the mornings for breakfast over white grits or in the evenings over white rice. Fire Engine is made by sauteing sweet peppers, onions, garlic, fresh thyme, tomato paste, and canned corned beef. I tend to like it because it's quite convenient and very easy to cook. It's prepared in just little as 10 minutes. In the Bahamas, we are a country that consists of over 700 islands, which makes transportation and refrigeration for a long time very complicated. So a lot of people prefer shelf-stable meals, sort of canned meat, sort of tuna, mackerel, and corned beef. In my family, Fire Engine was usually one of the first dishes that we would learn to make growing up. My dad always let us help him prepare it, so it also has a very special place in my heart and memory of my father. I think someone should try it for the experience. I think they may be surprised at how savory and salty, but also very good it is. Some people may find it intimidating because of the sodium content, for preservation reasons, but I think that it should be tried. It is awesome.
This is Fire Engine from the Bahamas. I looked up why it's called Fire Engine, and one of the things was that because of the heat from the pepper, it feels like a fire in your mouth. Fun! The spices definitely... Fire Engine. The lime is adding like a really nice burst of freshness. I think that the notion is with a canned meat that it's going to be overly salty and just kind of like maybe an overwhelming flavor because of preservatives. However, this tastes super fresh. I'm digging it. It definitely has like the flavors of the Caribbean here. It's really good. I know that like the chances are a lot of you aren't going to try a lot of these, but it's like this is just such a great way to not only expand your palate, but to expand your worldview. I'm converted. Canned corned beef for the win. I feel like the tomato paste with the excuse me. I feel like the tomato paste with the lime juice is blending to help alleviate the saltiness of the meat. With the rice, everything comes together. It's like filling, it's delicious, it's so flavorful. I think when it comes to having canned corned beef, you're not gonna have a bland dish. And starting from that point is like, that's always a good thing, right? This rice paper pizza dish is honestly, I think, something that I eat possibly every week now. I always have rice paper in the house. It is simple. You can customize it however you want. It's a fabulous dish.
My name is Lynn and I live in San Francisco, California. A great way to use pork floss is to make bánh tráng nướng, or Vietnamese pizza, a popular street food. It's grilled rice paper with pork floss, egg, and laughing cow cheese, or really anything you want. First, you take a dry piece of rice paper and you put it over heat. Usually it's done over coals, but a frying pan works, it just takes a little bit longer. Then you add some egg, laughing cow cheese, lots of green onions, and pork floss. It can be a little hard not to go overboard on the toppings, but it really helps to cook it faster when you don't overload it. It's crispy, warm, sweet, and savory. Vietnamese food has a lot of textures and flavors, and this dish really exemplifies it. Grilled rice paper has this great crispy and chewy quality that you really can't get with anything else. So while you can customize the toppings however you like, the grilled rice paper is essential. When it's no longer translucent, fold it in half and enjoy!
Okay, this is like a Vietnamese pizza using rice paper. I didn't even know that you could do this with rice paper. Oh my god. You know when you bite something before you even swallow it, you know it's amazing? This is truly game-changing. Everybody make this. The end. I'm like giddy. This is so delicious. It's simple and it is so good. There are so many flavors and textures. The rice paper is like crunchy and crispy, but very thin. And so you're not getting like a ton of breadiness in a bite. You're really letting the inside of this like pizza shine. I was gonna use sweet chili sauce, and then I remembered that I just bought this hot chili oil and I really wanted to do that. Actually, it is made by one of you all, so I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you are interested. It's honestly so good, and it's really good on this. There's so much amazing flavor. I love Laughing Cow cheese. It's honestly like, it's a simple pleasure, you know? The pork floss in this adds like a really nice saltiness and again, like a chewiness. It's really, really nice. Like I will make this again, no doubt. This also took like 5 minutes to make. This was so easy. This is my last bite and I'm honestly sad. This was so delicious. It is 100% going into my rotation. I really, really, really recommend you guys try this, especially using the rice paper. It is so awesome. I thought for time's sake that I should just do a top 5, but there are obviously way more dishes that I loved. If you're interested in seeing another compilation, because I have cooked a ton of recipes, I can make another one. Let me know how you'd like me to organize it, and I will see you all in my next video.